Hello viewers, welcome to another edition on God's Eye where we broadcast latest happenings around the world. Russia has suffered heavy defeat from the hands of Ukraine, leading to the capture of Kherson city and forcing the Russian troops to withdraw. Before we continue, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell for more update. Ukrainians celebrate Russia's latest defeat and capture of Kherson city. Blagodet in Ukraine, Reuters. Residents as Ukrainian troops arrived in central Kherson on Friday, after Russia abandoned the only regional capital it had occupied since the invasion began in February. Today is a historic day. We will return to the south of the country and return to Kherson, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said in an evening video message. Right now the defender is on the outskirts of the city, and he's just a few steps away from getting there. But special forces are already in the city, he said. Russia claimed to have withdrawn his 30,000 troops across the Dnieper without losing a single soldier. However, Ukrainians painted a picture of a chaotic retreat as Russian troops threw off their uniforms, dropped their weapons, and ran trying to escape. This withdrawal was Russia's third major withdrawal in the war, and the first to capture such a large city, in the face of a massive Ukrainian counteroffensive that had recaptured parts of the east and south. Was a city. Video footage seen by Reuters shows dozens of people cheering and chanting victory slogans in Kherson's central square, where nascent Ukrainian forces appear to be taking selfies in the crowd. Is showing. Two men put a female soldier on their shoulders and threw her into the air. Some residents dressed in Ukrainian flags. One person cried with joy. Ukrainian military intelligence said Kherson had returned to Ukrainian control and ordered all remaining Russian forces to surrender. Residents planted Ukrainian flags in the square as news leaked that the more than 8-month occupation was over. Glory to Ukraine! Glory to the heroes! Glory to the nation! A man shouted in another video seen by Reuters. Zelensky said measures to secure Kherson, in particular the removal of what he called numerous anti-personnel mines, would begin as soon as possible. A senior Russian government official, Dmitry Rogozin, has given military advice to two Russian-occupied regions of Ukraine, which Moscow considers its own, and said Friday that the Dnieper River set a painful but necessary withdrawal of troops across the border. Moscow may regroup and launch another offensive. We must complete this task. We will unite when new weapons arrive, when well-trained mobilization forces arrive, when volunteers arrive, we unite. I hope to take back this land for leverage. As Ukrainian forces marched into one of the most humiliating Russian retreats of the entire war, villagers emerged from their hideouts, weeping tears of relief and joy, as Russian troops killed their inhabitants and looted their homes. I told you what happened. Reuters was unable to independently verify this information, and the Russian Ministry of Defense did not immediately respond to questions about allegations by residents of the recaptured village of Blagodatnoye, 20 kilometers north of Kherson. Sergei Kalko, 43, was one of about 60 people left in Blagodatnoye of a pre-war population of 1,000, struck by the hush of the final Russian withdrawal. They left silently. They weren't even talking to each other, he said. Several Russian soldiers who tried to flee in the Dnieper drowned, others were in plain clothes, Kherson officials said, prompting residents to leave their homes, while the search for the remaining Russian troops continued. I advised you not to. Natalia Gumenyuk, a spokeswoman for the Ukrainian Army's Southern Command, said that sabotage cannot be ruled out by Russian military personnel in plain clothes.